I'm a bastard bloke, we got tropical pineapple, chocolate, blood after evil bastards, a jackalope. You want a half a coat with a cast of boat? Yeah, I got chronic, I want half the toe. Go ahead, rookie, call your plastic foe. Chase the habit, smash me and grab a smoke. Confess, no joke, more like all she wrote. Drop the beat, pause a note. Jasper's here, well, that's awesome, dope. Only here to tell you that it's all a hoax. Unlike Mach 1, lots of guns, so lots of fun. Probably at a strip club, not spending a one. Wanna play a game? Well, this is how it's done. Creativity is our only freedom. We can't dream schemes if we can't even peep them. 2013 and catch me on the weekends. Looking for somebody to see my teeth in. Need to eat the flesh. Cannibalistic priest, if easy mess. Your beat stay fresh. I'm from Little Rock where the river divides. Loyalty seems so hard to come by. Conspirators coincide. Another guy decides on homicide. Keep your high on both sides and let my head decide. Reconsider my design. Shots of liquor provide a way to fry lies. Prevent between galactic cat eyes, thighs. I despise you guys. I got a repetitive set of fists that'll settle this. Setting my hands on the sedatives. Man, it's like a sedative. Ready, bitch, negative. You know that I'm better, kid. Taste my pancakes, they're too delicious. I got a jackal inside my brain. It makes me laugh when it calls you names. I think it's all fake. I think it's all vaccines. I think it all ain't. It's just a bad dream. It's just a bad dream. It's just a bad dream.
Alright, you can show me 37.
10-4. Hold all units, ring at 1063.
Do they want me to take primary in this pursuit?
13-7. Seven to 15. Is this like a typical U-Haul truck?
Negative, it's like a passenger van. I'm trying to get up to the front of it.
Copy that.
Speeds are 105. We're passing the right shoulder now. Light traffic. We're trying to get around this County.
10-4.
You can show me primary. It'll be eastbound 1412. Speeds are 100. Traffic's getting a little heavy.
15-4.
Hold on, L15.
Go ahead.
Denton County's advising to set up for PBI. They're coming into Pine County.
10-4, I'm trying. Heavy traffic.
Hold all units, we're going to patch Washington County, small towns, and Benton County.
We're going to be eastbound coming into Barrington Road.
Copy, eastbound bearing.
10-4. Eastbound Barrington Road.
Traffic is about to get very heavy. I've not had opportunity to be able to hit yet.
Copy, very heavy traffic.
Yeah, eastbound, still passing Clint, speed's about 90.
Speed's at 90 eastbound, Clint.
This van's going to be occupied 2 times, I believe.
Occupied.
Okay. We're up Barrington, he's still eastbound.
Eastbound.
They're going to be eastbound, 412.
Eastbound, 412.
Traffic's picking up, we're in the median again, 75 miles an hour.
10-4.
Five Springdale if you haven't already.
Copy. Advice.
111, 112, I'm going to head towards the interstate. He's just north of Springdale. Let me know which way he's going. Okay, we got a bunch of traffic here. I think that's going to end up getting him stopped if we can just get him out of the car. I'm going to try to box him in. Okay. Turning south on industrial, south on industrial.
Copy, south on industrial.
TGI, do not rush the vehicle. TGI, do not rush the vehicle.
Confirming a pit at south on industrial.
2 mils, 2 mils. Chill out, you got away from us.
Damn.
Step from my car, step from my car.
Main carry passenger already.
Alright, I'm 14 fleet, I'm secondary.
Copy, Connie, Tom 14 will be second.
TGI in that corner. Try to not let him back on 412. Hey, let me around you. Take around. 14, let me have the lead. When in stable. Eastbound through Barrington, 1 primary.
Copy, eastbound Barrington, Connie, Tom 1's primary.
Coming up secondary, I can call it. We're coming up to Jones right now. Medium.
Copy, 412. Headed.
Through Jones.
Through Jones.
Ready. I'll call state police. I'm secondary. I'll call it. C's 85. Heavy traffic coming up to 49. Coming up to Gene George. 12 simple.
49, 80.
We're coming up to the intersection Gene George right now. 12 simple. Continue on eastbound through Gene George. Simple, eastbound through Gene George. Now you're with the intersection of 48 right now. You're taking the interstate going northbound.
Copy.
Direction southbound. PVR or no?
No, not yet.
49 northbound TVR at the Skills. Sergeant 1016, calling town unit, direct down, float over. Sergeant Central, what's fine, I need it. Oh, you're good. Medical's in there.
Show me your fucking head! Hey, get him out that way. Get the passenger out. Get the passenger out. Hey, shut up! Shut the fuck up! Get out! Motherfucker, get out! Motherfucker, I'll kill you, motherfucker! Get out of the fucking car! Man, can't I get out of the car? Get out of the fucking car! Show me your hands! Keep your hands up! Break it! Break it! Break it! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Hey, pull that airbag! Pull that airbag! Get! He's going out the back! He's going out the back! All right, let me go! They got him, they got him, they got him. Hey, hey, hey! Give us your hand! Get your hands in me! Right, we get cops, right hand. We got a cop. We got a cop. Who's up the team? Smoke me. Is you? Yeah. Yeah, I caught that shit back running. I was trying to get the fuck out the way.
I didn't see you there at all.
Yeah. Well, I pulled up and I was fixing to go turn back around and shit. Fucking move.
Close out the debris call. 19 of the pursuit. 15, it's going to be a stolen GMC U-Haul pickup truck. Speeds are 115 sinks on that 3 units involved. Unknown how many Palm Spring units are involved. 10-4, what's their exact location? I'm here in Connie Town. 10-4, I'll get you. 412 in Fairmount, coming down the hill.
Very dirty. Benton County is going to be primary. Okay, well, I'm coming up on Harvard Road now.
Going over the bridge, 30 miles an hour, medium traffic. 136, I'm right behind you. I'll take over. Get past the Kinslow Road, eastbound, 120. Passing Kinslow, we come up past Martin State Road.
I'm trying to get spikes set up at the county line.
Speed's 100, traffic light, still eastbound.
Hold on, 15. Can you set up spikes? I can try to set up spikes. There's no hard cover out here on them as well.
Where are we at with Starks County? ASC has spikes here at the Washington County line.
Well, they think we're setting up spikes at the county line.
Still continuing eastbound, speed 100, traffic light.
Benton County is asking if you can possibly go spikes 15 at the county line.
111, 112, I'm coming from Cave area, let me know if he comes on 112.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm trying to do it. Yeah.
ASB is attempting to set up spikes at the line.
They're coming up to Robinson Road right now, speed's hunted by traffic. They're approaching the county line.
We're going to come up on Robinson Road, still eastbound, speed 95. Yeah, we're still on the phone with these other agencies involved. We are with state. I'm not sure, whoever's in front of 136, make sure that they know we're setting up spikes and that it's not rushing too much. We went into the shoulder past a semi and a FedEx truck. Coming up on the trail, coming up on the trail, 95 miles an hour, medium traffic. 121 will take over.
Hold on, 15, they're coming up to the county line now.
121, back from 412 on the trail. Speed approximately 105. Light traffic. Oh wait, County, what was the original PC?
Check with Tommy.
Yeah, Colonial Coleman.
East of me. And see if they got spikes. Check.
I'm back off, I think the state's up here. Spikes have not been deployed, they have not been deployed. Copy. So road show state is going to be involved, we're going to be catching up to it.
Alright, you can show me 37. Check one. Hold on, yeah, it's 1060.
Coming up.
Do they want me to take primaries in pursuit?
Is this like a typical U-Haul truck?
Negative, it's like a passenger van I'm trying to get up to the front of it.
Copy that.
Page 105, we're passing the right shoulder now. Light traffic, we're trying to get around this County unit. Simple. You can show me primary in front of me. Eastbound on 412. These are 100. Traffic getting a little heavy. 15 Tipler.
Hold L15.
Go ahead.
Denton County's advising to set up for TBI. They're coming into
Heavy traffic. Hold on, units. We're going to patch Washington County, small towns in, Denton County. We're going to be eastbound coming into Barrington Road.
Copy eastbound Barrington.
Eastbound Barrington Road. It's about to be very heavy. I had opportunity to be able to take it.
Copy very heavy traffic.
Yeah, we're eastbound still, passing Clint, speed's about 90.
Speed of 90 eastbound on Clint.
This van is going to be occupied 2 times, I believe.
Occupied 2.
Okay, we're at Barrington, he's still eastbound.
Eastbound.
Still gonna be eastbound, 412.
Eastbound 412.
Traffic's picking up, we're in the median again, 75 miles an hour.
10-4.
By Springdale if you haven't already.
Copy. Advise.
111, 112, I'm gonna head towards the interstate. I'll be just north of Springdale. Let me know which way he's going. Okay, we got a bunch of traffic here. I think that's gonna end up getting stopped if we can just get him out of the car.
I'm gonna try to box him in.
Okay. Turning south on industrial, south on industrial.
TBI, do not rush the vehicle. TBI, do not rush the vehicle.
Confirming a pit at south and into.
2 mils, 2 mils. Still out, you got away from it. Step to my car, one. Step to my car.
Denton County's patched already.
Alright, I'm 14 lead on secondary.
Copy County's on 14. I'll be second.
GPI in that corner. Try to not let him back on 412. Hey, let me around you. Take it around. 14, let me have the lead. When you're able. Eastbound through Barrington, 1 primary.
Copy eastbound on Barrington. Python 1 primary.
Sorry, buddy, I'm secondary. I call. We're coming up to Jones right now. Medium.
Copy 412. Headed. down. Do you have updated speeds in 20?
L12, stay please. I'm secondary. I'll call it. Speed's 85. Heavy traffic coming up to 49. Coming up to Gene George.
49, 80.
Coming up to the intersection of Gene George right now. Thanks, Foreman. Continuing eastbound through Gene George.
We're eastbound through Gene George. Intersection of 48 right now, you're taking the interstate going northbound.
Oh, money, dude.
Copy.
Direction southbound.
Tony Town, are you able to TBI or no?
No, not yet.
49 northbound. TBI at the scales. Started 1016, Tony Town unit direct out, rolled over.
Start simple, what's the price on you?
Well, here, guys. Medicals in on.
Here, back to point,
Hey, don't rush it! Don't rush it! Crossfire! Hey, kill your fire! Kill your fire! Kill your fire! Do not rush the car!
Get him out that way. Get the passenger out. Get the passenger out.
Hey, shut up!
Shut the fuck up. Get out. Motherfucker, get out. Motherfucker, I will kill you, motherfucker. Get out. Get out of the fucking car.
Let a canine get out of the car!
Get out of the fucking car.
Hey, watch out! Take the exit! Get out! Take the exit!
Get him. Show me your hands. Keep your hands up. Motherfucker, are you insane, motherfucker? Get out. Get out of the fucking car. Get out of the fucking car. Get out of the fucking car.
Watch out! Watch out! Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Hey, pull that airbag. Pull that airbag.
He's going out the back! He's going out the back! He's going out the back!
They got it. They got it. I don't even have him, dude. This is so fucking ridiculous.
Go ahead.
Here, dog.
Is your car worked out also?
Fuck you.
We all have them.
Against my rights.
Coming around there shortly.
We got the entire southbound lane shut down at the scales. Delta roll, go ahead. If you haven't already started 1016, we got both suspects 1015. Good? Oh yeah, man. You? Yep. You guys good? Have you checked on Tony Town?
I have not.
That's you?
Yep, I'm
You
good.
good? Yep. Dude, come sit down.
I'm good.
You need to sit down somewhere, buddy.
Promise.
You got that adrenaline dump. You good?
I know. I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
Anybody got some towels or wipes and good shape?
I got you.
Okay, we're gonna take spring off the country.
Hey, it's very important.
What kind are we in?
Oh, yes, Ross advised that Central is 1019, Medic is 1019.
Where did it start? Where did it start? There's some more on the bump here. Hey, Foreman.
Contact from here, tell us one of our
Did you stop it?
vehicles. Let them know the rollovers.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Okay, come on, come on, come on. I'm good. You alright? I'm good.
That adrenaline dump. I know, I'm good. Anybody got some towels? Or wipes? You got that adrenaline dump. I know, I'm good. Anybody got some towels or wipes?
Into our city. The rear bumper of the van causing it to lose control and make that turn. Dude! Everybody's gonna mess up.
TBI, TBI, TBI. Roll over, roll over.
In the rolling hills of northwest Arkansas, where quiet towns nestle among the Ozarks, Chief Jennison of the Tontitown Police Department carried the weight of protecting his community. He wasn't the type of chief who sat behind a desk. No, Jennison was a street cop at heart, always ready to roll up his sleeves and dive into the action when his town needed him most. It was a crisp evening when everything changed. Jennison was out on patrol, doing what he did best, keeping watch over the people he'd sworn to protect. Suddenly, his radio crackled to life with an urgency that made his pulse quicken. A stolen U-Haul van was tearing through the region, driven by two suspects who showed absolutely no regard for the safety of anyone around them. This wasn't just another routine call. Jennison knew instantly that this was a race against time to prevent a disaster. Within moments, he positioned himself at the western edge of Taneytown, alongside Officer Calico and several other units. The plan seemed simple on paper, but was incredibly dangerous in reality. They needed to intercept the van before it could harm innocent people. Jennison had handled pursuits before, plenty of them. But something about this one felt different. The suspects were speeding eastbound on Highway 412, weaving recklessly through traffic like they had nothing to lose. Reports coming in painted a grim picture. This vehicle was moving at 90 miles per hour, essentially a missile on wheels, threatening every life in its path. As Jennison gripped the wheel of his patrol car, his mind worked like a calculator, processing every possible move, every potential outcome. He was focused, sharp, ready. Then, the U-Haul came barreling into view, and adrenaline surged through his veins. "Here they come," he muttered to himself, his voice steady despite the chaos erupting around him. The van swerved violently into oncoming traffic, forcing cars off the road. Drivers slammed on their brakes, horns blaring, trying desperately to avoid a collision. Jennison's heart pounded in his chest, but his training kept him focused. He radioed his team, coordinating their positions with precision. The pursuit was officially on, and he wasn't about to let these suspects slip through their fingers. Multiple units joined the chase, their lights flashing like strobes, sirens blaring in a symphony of urgency. As Jennison pushed his patrol car forward, he marveled at the sheer number of officers involved. How many are in this chase, he thought, catching glimpses of patrol cars speeding past from every direction. The van's driver was completely erratic, switching lanes without warning, cutting off vehicles, creating near misses at every turn. Jennison knew the stakes were impossibly high. One wrong move by anyone could cause a deadly crash that would haunt them all forever. He scanned the road ahead, looking for an opening, searching for a chance to perform what officers call a tactical vehicle intervention, or TVI. This maneuver, when done correctly, could spin the suspect's vehicle out of control and end the pursuit. The technique required absolute precision. You had to nudge the van's rear bumper with the front corner of your patrol car, then accelerate hard to force a spin. But this wasn't a typical car they were chasing. The U-Haul was massive, heavy, much harder to stop than a regular vehicle. Every attempt Jennison considered was immediately thwarted by either heavy traffic or the van's sheer momentum. As the chase roared through Taneytown streets, Jennison's mind raced faster than his patrol car. He pictured families on the road, completely unaware of the danger hurtling toward them at breakneck speed. "This driver's going to take a life if we don't stop this now," he thought, his resolve hardening like steel. His duty was clear, his purpose unwavering. Moments later, a state trooper approaching from the east managed to clip the van's rear, sending it veering sharply south onto Industrial Drive. Jennison seized the moment instantly, taking the lead position in the pursuit. His patrol car surged forward, engine roaring, closing the gap between them. But the van refused to slow down, weaving through a parking lot and then shooting back onto the highway. Frustration gnawed at Jennison. He'd led pursuits before, plenty of them, but none with this many units involved. None with this level of chaos swirling around him. Suddenly, up ahead, a massive tanker truck appeared. Jennison's stomach tightened as both the van and his patrol car approached the truck at terrifying speed. He had to make a split-second decision. He veered hard to one side, the van swerved to the other, and they narrowly avoided what would have been a catastrophic collision. The tanker passed between them like a knife cutting through tension. They merged back together, the chase continuing without pause, without mercy. Jennison's radio buzzed constantly with updates from other officers, but his focus remained singular and absolute. Stop the van, protect the public, nothing else mattered. He glanced quickly at his rearview mirror, seeing Officer Calico and the other units holding formation behind him. The team's trust in his leadership fueled his determination. They were following him into danger, trusting his judgment, believing in his ability to end this safely. Minutes that felt like hours passed. Then, finally, a brief gap in traffic appeared. It was the only chance they'd get, possibly their last opportunity. Jennison lined up his patrol car for the TVI maneuver, his hand steady on the wheel despite the adrenaline coursing through him. "TBI, TBI, TBI," he shouted into his radio, signaling the maneuver to his team. He nudged the van's bumper with calculated precision, then accelerated as planned. The U-Haul began to spin, its momentum shifting. But then, in a split second, disaster struck. The van's bumper caught Jennison's patrol car, hooking it like a fish on a line, dragging it along. The world suddenly tilted at an impossible angle. Jennison felt weightless as his vehicle began rolling through the air. This is it, he thought, his body tensing, bracing for impact. The crash was absolutely deafening, a sound that seemed to shake the earth itself. His patrol car landed hard on all four wheels with a bone-jarring thud. The windshield exploded inward, glass spraying everywhere, cutting through the air like deadly confetti. For a single moment, everything went still. Time seemed to stop. Jennison's heart raced, pounding against his ribs. But he was alive. Somehow, impossibly, he was still alive. Pain shot through his body in waves, but something deeper, something stronger called to him. His duty, his responsibility. He couldn't stop now. Jennison forced his mangled door open, every movement sending sharp pain through his body. But he pushed through it, ignoring the wreckage around him. The van was still moving, slower now but still mobile, and the suspects were still a threat to everyone around them. He stumbled out of his destroyed patrol car, his legs unsteady but his determination unbreakable. His team needed him, and Taneytown's safety still hung in the balance. As he moved toward the van, he saw his officers closing in from all directions. The chase wasn't over yet, but Jennison's resolve burned brighter than ever. The U-Haul had spun out and was now crawling through a parking lot, its driver still desperately trying to escape. Jennison's entire body screamed at him to stop, to rest, to let someone else take over. But that wasn't who he was. We can't let them get away, he thought, his duty to his community outweighing every ache, every bruise, every cut. He pushed forward, joining his team as they surrounded the van. Officer Calico, thinking quickly, positioned his patrol car directly in front of the U-Haul, creating a barrier. The van collided with Calico's vehicle, the impact pinning his driver's door shut. But Calico remained calm under pressure, immediately radioing for backup while trapped in his own car. Jennison arrived at the van's rear, his voice booming with authority despite his injuries. "Come out! Hands up!" he shouted, joined by multiple officers who'd formed a tight perimeter. The passenger door opened, and a disoriented young man stumbled out, his hands shaking. Officers quickly detained him, securing him in handcuffs. But the driver remained inside the van, defiant, completely ignoring every command being shouted at him. Jennison's heart raced as he assessed the situation. There could be weapons in there, he warned his team, his mind racing through every possible scenario. This wasn't over yet, and they all needed to stay alert. He took position at the van's back doors, ready to act if the situation escalated further. The tension was thick enough to cut with a knife. Every officer's finger hovered near their weapon. Every breath was measured. Every second counted. Suddenly, Calico, still pinned in his patrol car, pulled out a pepper spray launcher from his equipment. This device was designed to disorient suspects with a powerful burst of irritating chemicals. "Last chance!" Calico yelled at the driver, giving him one final opportunity to surrender peacefully. The driver didn't budge, didn't move, didn't respond. Calico had no choice. He fired the launcher, and a thick cloud of pepper spray filled the van's interior. Within seconds, the driver was coughing violently, staggering, his eyes burning. Officers moved in swiftly, pulling him out through the door and forcing him to the ground. They secured him in handcuffs as he continued coughing and sputtering. Jennison finally exhaled, a wave of relief mixing with the adrenaline still pumping through his veins. As the suspects were secured and no longer a threat, Jennison's gaze fell on the interior of the van. Officers began searching it, and what they found sent chills down everyone's spine. Inside was a loaded firearm, ready to be used, and several glass bottles filled with liquid and stuffed with rags. They looked exactly like unignited Molotov cocktails, homemade incendiary devices. "These could have started a massive fire," Jennison muttered under his breath, shaken by the thought of what might have happened. The suspects, now identified as 21-year-old Corey Mercier, the driver, and his passenger Trenton Johnson, had clearly planned something dangerous. Something that could have caused widespread destruction and harm. The scene gradually quieted as officers processed both suspects and began documenting evidence. Jennison took a moment to survey the damage around him. His patrol car was a complete wreck, barely recognizable as a vehicle. The windshield was shattered into 1,000 pieces. The frame was crumpled like paper. The entire structure twisted from the violent rollover. He walked over and touched the door he'd somehow managed to pry open moments after the crash. "I'm lucky to be standing here," he thought, gratitude washing over him in waves. His team's incredible teamwork had stopped what could have been an absolute tragedy, but the cost had been high. The pursuit had pushed everyone to their absolute limits, and Jennison felt the weight of every decision he'd made pressing down on him. Later, as the suspects were officially booked and processed, Jennison learned the full list of charges being filed against them. Criminal possession of explosives, fleeing in a vehicle while creating substantial risk of causing death, multiple counts of reckless endangerment. The legal case was still pending, working its way through the court system, but justice was clearly in motion. Mercier and Johnson's reckless actions had endangered countless innocent lives, but Tontitown's officers had stood firm against them. Jennison's leadership, even immediately after surviving a life-threatening crash, had inspired everyone on his team. "He was there with us no matter what," Calico later said in an interview, admiration crystal clear in his voice. The chief could have stayed down, could have waited for medical attention, but instead he got up and finished the job. Standing beside his destroyed patrol car as tow trucks arrived, Jennison reflected deeply on the night's events. The chase had tested his resolve, pushed his skills to their limit, and challenged his commitment to his community in ways he'd never experienced before. He thought about the families who'd been driving on Highway 412 that evening, completely unaware of how close they'd come to disaster, how narrowly they'd escaped tragedy. "We stopped it," he said softly to himself, pride mingling with bone-deep exhaustion. His survival was nothing short of miraculous, but his presence at the arrest, battered and bleeding but still standing, spoke volumes. It showed his team, and everyone in Tontitown, that he'd always be there for them, ready to protect them, no matter what the personal cost might be. The pursuit taught Jennison lessons he'd carry forward for the rest of his career. Preparation was everything. Teamwork was essential. Split-second decisions could mean the difference between life and death. His department would conduct a thorough review of the entire chase, analyzing every moment, refining their tactics to ensure even safer outcomes in future high-risk situations. Officers would train harder, prepare better, learn from what worked and what didn't. But for now, in this moment, Tontitown was safe. The suspects were in custody. The dangerous weapons and explosives were secured. And that was enough. As Jennison finally walked away from the scene, paramedics insisting he needed to be checked for injuries, his badge felt heavy on his chest, but his heart was full. He'd done his job. More than that, he'd shown everyone what true leadership looked like. It wasn't about sitting in an office giving orders. It was about being there, in the thick of it, willing to risk everything for the people counting on you. The community of Tontitown would sleep safely that night, and Chief Jennison, despite his injuries, despite his destroyed patrol car, despite how close he'd come to losing his life, felt a deep sense of peace. In the days that followed, the story of the chase spread throughout Arkansas and beyond. News outlets covered it extensively. People marveled at Jennison's courage and dedication. But for the chief himself, it was simply another day of doing what he'd sworn to do: protect and serve. No matter the cost, no matter the danger. That's what the badge meant to him, and that's what it would always mean. Tontitown had a protector who would never quit, never back down, never stop fighting for them. And that night, when it mattered most, Chief Jennison had proven it beyond any shadow of doubt.